This is the road that took us to the outer limits of a brilliant
time and space.
The road over 100 million people have taken and will want to take it. The road millions of others will take.
But I cannot refrain.
But now the road will take us all. Farther.
Time and space.
Cannot refrain from expressing my unbounded admiration for the manner in which thousands of our people have borne their sufferings with fortitude, have faced life with its problems so courageously. The world these days seems to be out of joint in many respects.
Yeah, rise and shine, even when it's dark. 5:45 and I'm ready to start another hard day's yakking. Depart with a swagger, work a full time to be a part-time rapper. Got my nose to the grindstone, feet to the pavement, focus on my own, don't speak to the neighbors. Work, come home every week for the wages. Worn to the bone, everything keeps aching, but I ain't complaining, whinging or waiting for my ship to sail into the station. We got to move, got a lot to do before long. It's all gone and you lost your youth. You broke as a joke, your boss is too poor to afford new socks and shoes. And if you really want truth, don't watch the news. You're blinded by the rising cost of food. Tick tock, the hands on the clock don't stop, whether you at the bottom or the top. Either way, I deal with what I got. What? Either way, I live with what I got. Tick tock, the hands on the Swiss won't skip, even though my heart won't quit. But either way, I deal with what I get. Either way, I live with what I get. The past was dark, now the future's bright. Fly flags are half-mast and shoot the sky. 21 bar verse to salute my life. At last I got new shirts and the shoes are Nikes. But don't abuse your rights or you might lose your life. In the blink of an eye, you're on the news at 5. I'd rather be alive, a little bruise in my pride than proud. Laying down next to fools that have died to save face. Now you're getting laid to waste. You need some saving grace, cause it's a dangerous place in which we live. Poor beg, rich to give. Small men get squashed by Mr. Big, where they enlist your kids to go and shoot them blind. But as they choose to fight, they lose their mind, and that's the nature of the beast, man. It preys on the weak, willed individuals filled with hate and deceit. Tick tock, the hands on the clock don't stop, whether you at the bottom or the top. Either way, I deal with what I got. What? Either way, I live with what I got. Tick tock, the hands on the Swiss won't skip, even though my heart won't quit. Either way, I deal with what I get. Either way, I live with what I get.
Come through great trials and difficulties together. They are not over.
Friends, way better forgetting ends. They know when the money don't fold, they ban my pen. Don't mean shit to them. Don't pretend we'll lend a real hand, but the deal is spent. Rent late, renovating your mental state with a steel plate. Wait, might cut through your cranium. ADL out of the south like Andre and them. SA the enclave that I'm staying in. Bayonet renaissance, rap pedagogue, must Volkov and dialect Gorbachev. You caught off guard like Muggsy in the post. Took you off guard like Mason, Sean Combs, and folks in low income homes with low profile fences and no cell phones. Wear jumpers and beanies in summer like sun don't bug them. Chilling the bones of a junkie on the come up. This is what it is, my DNA still related to the 8 kid. 98.8% of separation, metastasis. Yo, this is what it is, my DNA still related to the 8 kid. 98.8% 0.8% of separation, metastasis. I can't keep dealing with all the questions, anger, resentment. I know some did you wrong, that is not a death wish. Went into a little long tale of misery, missing me, dishing me off, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Stop misdemeanor, rock steady in the ether, my heart in the freezer. Thorman, let me speak up. Mom's grief too much, I love her much, but I'm not attached to negative stuff. Rockets in the clutch, make bucks, stop fake fucks and trust God. Whole squad driven like Rod Strickland and 9-4. Me and more victorious, know the story. You shoot the shit and try to get off easy like Pistorius. My performance indebted toward the formula. My aura be protected by the key is vainglorious. And more importantly, I'm not perfect, I know my errors. I need to separate to stay together. Hey yo, this is what it is. My DNA still related to the 8 kid. 98.8% of separation, metastasis. This is what it is. My DNA still related to the 8 kid. 98.8% of separation, metastasis. I break bread with her majesty and weave thoughts like tapestry through her soul and anatomy. Her abdomen on the mattress, no analogy. Get the cox plate like Maccabi. Charlemagne the Great, I gain capital, coronate fame and power, insurmountable. I won't make it palatable. My album a jewel, I lock down truth like Mamiya Rabu. Thank you, come again like a poo. The affluent few, we move on the street like glue. Remote view, see you next lifetime like Badu. Part 2, part of my mood, girl, how I feel without you. Speak ill of no man, we know man but not God. The hell you think heaven on earth for? I'm 9,000 days in a lifelong lesson. The test don't come until death is the question. This is what it is. My DNA still related to the 8 kid. 98.8% of separation, metastasis. Yeah, this is what it is. My DNA still related to the 8 kid. 98.8% of separation, metastasis.
Yeah, don't laugh at me, man. Yo, this girl blind. Well, it's like, yo, like you need to describe it to you, like you need to understand. So just, you know, stop laughing at me, bro. Like, just check it. Like, alright, yo.
Sweat beads from the top of her head trickle past her ear, down her neck until her cleavage. The flower that she wore in her hair matched the petals that she had on her dress. Props to the seamstress. Stitches in the fabric of time wrapped her spine with the grandest design you could believe in. Pages in the adjective I would use to describe this being I was watching from a distance. Supernova on closer inspection. Diamond type shine when the soul is reflecting, with an inner glow that's as bold as a death wish, cold as the ice block swirling in her mixed drink. Thick hips swinging to the click kick, stopping life in its tracks when she moves her segments. Mentally matured, many-mooned empress, self-esteem assured, fuck what any who says shit. You can see it in the way that she steps, military stance, strong as rose plants in cement. With a steady hand, holds the whole planet in her grip. When you check her dance, she's the highlight of the event. Walks the fine line between the femme fatale and big wild that leaves lungs full of breath. Putting cardiacs under arrest, beauty skin deep and she's got it bunched in her flesh like. Girl, you're the bomb. Girl, you're the bomb. Girl, you're the bomb.
The female of the species is not deadly venomous.
Wow. Girl, you're the bomb. Girl, you're the bomb. Girl, you're the bomb.
The female of the species is not deadly venomous.
Girl, you're the bomb. Girl, you're the bomb. Girl, you're the bomb.
The female of the species is not deadly venomous.
Yeah. Prayer beads dangled off of her wrist, walking past the people hating everything that she believes in. None of them could see the curls in her hair or any other part of her body. Props to the seamstress, saying Hamdulillah, and she means it. Stitched to the fabric of the words that she speaks with. Distinguished, but they call her bitch, cause the language she speaks is not English. Super nervous on closer inspection, with an inner glow that's set to blow with a death wish. Military stance, and she steps with a crew of cats that will leave you buried in cement quick. Both head and heart close to her breast, only takes one glance and she's stolen your breath. Femme fatale with a lung full of stress, spoke just to tell you what's under her dress like. girl, you're the bomb. Girl, you're the bomb. Girl, you're the bomb.
The female of the species is not deadly than the male.
Try and picture this, could you start to see what with this world without any rapping beat? No DJs, B-boys, beats, graffiti. I try and envision it, shit it's a catastrophe. I see the masses standing passively, void of creativity. It's a factory masked in a sea of someone's bastardly fantasy. Mentally they lack the capacity to know what the fuck is happening. Music ain't got no history, so you can't take it back to when all of a sudden somebody came back with pens and instruments, a new sense, creating a new sense, trying to get everyone to cash they 2 cents. Plan to build a studio, hide the blueprint, stay in a fight for music, risking their life could lose it. In the world of contradictions like idle movement, it's time for improving the domes of these clones. Who's been on instruments and microphones, it's been a home. So what do you do except for what you have got to? And now I don't think you can find a good enough reason not to. Dropping it, cause the scene, never stopping it. About to take you higher than the roof on the metropolis. You know we clocking this like video games. About to take you to a place where you can't remember your name. Setting the stage to get your head in the days and stay, if only for the fact you already paid. We already made songs to keep you bumping along. I state that we ain't the bomb, but I hate to say when I'm wrong. So we stay strong and try to help pave the path for any cat so fat they outweigh the mass, outweighs the class. And that's a fact, cause New Zealand hip hop's like a turbo, cutting no slack. It ain't puffing no crack. Maybe it's stuffing your back from you bouncing to bands and MCs busting on tracks. It's for the love of the gat and any instrument under the sun, and no one's fucking with that. So what do you do except for what you have got to? And now I don't think you can find a good enough reason not to. And it's the music that got us walking shoulder to shoulder. Stay young while everyone gets older and older. And bring the people around the world closer and closer. Raise your glasses and bottles up so we can toast the sound of beats and rhymes, spanning back so many lifetimes. A healing process that kept slaves in their right mind. Emotional outlet, the beat and rhythm and sync with their lifeline. They down but they ain't out yet. I doubt that this real property's gon' change, regardless of how much it's hidden in the shade. These days people talk shit to get paid, but to me it seems to be the equivalent of minimum wage. We keep it real and stay richer for it, then make a fat song inspired but wonder what's hit on before it. One of the kind that got you feeling all euphoric, about to blast your personal rap and spit an orbit and make you open up and absorb it just like your porous. There was time to jump back on the chorus. So what do you do except for what you have got to? And now I don't think you can find a good enough reason not to. What do you do except for what you have got to? And now I don't think you can find a good enough reason not to. What do you do except for what you have got to? And now I believe that you can find a good enough reason not to.
Like a big boss, I kicked off the slick talk. The one that I picked was all on my dick, talking about she had to work tomorrow, but she would call in sick. She was thick, just the way that I like it. I knew that I like it, like I was a psychic. I took a photograph of her ass with my psychic to show my baby mama the type of bitches that I get. Cut to sitting in sauna, hitting the marijuana. She looking beautiful, body that of Lola Falana. Check out my new persona, just in case you don't know me. The moral of the story, your boy's a player, homie. Best wishes from the ex-pessimist. Say word, peace to my niggas, peace to my nerds.
Even the pessimists like to party to the rapid rate of our heartbeats, and even the good girls get nasty. We pessimists love to party too. Even the pessimists like to party to the rapid rate of our heartbeats, and Even the good girls get nasty. We pessimists love to party too.
Well, I step in the places and off my face, prepared to dance to any of the songs that I hate. I'm dedicated, my flavour is an acquired taste, we get acquainted. She claims I'm a favourite, we sway together. The music's shit but we make it better. She could be my greatest pleasure, I'm thinking grapes and leather. She thinks I take forever, but I take it slow. I wanna make you know exactly how to embrace my flow. I like to lay low like fucking on the floor. She's a tight package, she's something fun to explore. Once she sat on my lap, I had a hunger for more.
Shit, you'll be in love before the end of nightfall.
Okay mate, cut to champagne and in the taxi. Me and this sweet sugar, getting busy in the backseat. Long legs, large hips, a tip with the cab fee. The pessimism hidden, get to live and you catch me.
Even the pessimists like to party to the rapid rate of our heartbeats. And even the good girls get nasty. We pessimists love to party too. Even the pessimists like to party to the rapid rate of our heartbeats. And even the good girls get nasty. We pessimists love to party too.
I stepped in the place, said Pigs is my name. I came to find Muff and get off my face. Got wrestled to the ground, pepper sprayed. Strip search for drugs and checked for AIDS. Then I jumped on the dance floor, podium limelight. Busted a move my little homies can idolize. DJ spinning, controlling my vital signs. Ready to blow like Napoleon Dynamite. Met a girl by the bar, her a Jimmy and Coke. She had an innocent face and a criminal tone. Can't remember her name or getting back home, but she's got me buck naked on a video phone. It's like spending the morning with Jennifer Hawkins, forgetting every second that whatever's important. And waking up at Mardi Gras next to Marky Mark with a tattoo that says pessimist party hard.
Even the pessimists like to party to the rapid rate of our heartbeats. And even the good girls get nasty. We pessimists love to party too. Even the pessimists like to party to the rapid rate of our heartbeats. And even the good girls get nasty. We pessimists love to party too.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright,
trying to smoke an eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages, homeostasis. Hey yo, this world's outrageous. Lacing my brain with the cadence. Satan's assassinator, conversating the machination with the coffin, and I nailed it. Wherever I can reference irreverence to ancients, erected with the mega Evers, edifice and mangers. Angel of death's taking so many saviors. Saying my prayers, I'm prepared for my maker. No type of labor I can write aside the paper, but I might have used a razor to put a line in a statement. Fake kid, cut through your mind like a seance. Stay song, stay on your cells like it's Avon and way wrong. Cosmetic, selling the wretched hysteria. My soul stay young and old like progeria. Read everywhere like Helvetica. My letters respected in any era, connecting beyond molecular. Homeostasis, we made a home where the apes live. Trying to smoke the eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. Homeostasis, we made a home where the apes live. Trying to smoke the eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. Homeostasis, convolays with malevolence. A lesson better spent experimenting than suppressing it. I went through it, abusement of self, no intelligence, till I coalesce with a better sense of development. Seen fan members get afflicted with addiction. One glorify the image or fortify my lyrics. Some said that I'm a cynic since I rhymed on prolific, but this planet ain't my interest. I'm only here for a minute, I'm infinite. Spirit travel lands like a caravan. Sonogram of my raps written in an anagram. Never ran from adversity, I'm in the mercery. Heard a beat of 20,000 leagues beneath the sea. Cold D, Captain Odyssey, rapping on top of Nautilus. Imported foreign goods and put the product back in proper hoods. Son, you shook, writing hooks for the headiness. A separatist, won't associate to get attention. This is homeostasis. We made a home where the apes live. Trying to smoke the eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. Homeostasis, we made a home where the apes live. Trying to smoke the eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. They made you insecure, so your view is judgmental. That's how the devil went and put a snub up in your mental. Successful attempt, directing you in a cesspool. Drain vessels, pour blood through the temples. I bless skill up in the wilderness and killed a villain with bewilderment who didn't know who they were dealing with. On the pilgrimage, revealing heritage, fatally taking your game away like Drace and Petrovich. Cradle to the Exodus, I parented my sentences in the passages and put my life in the parenthesis. Dialect and brackets, signing my text in the codex. Flesh of X rappers who laid to rest for a dying art. Mayan charts tore apart my violent path like a diamond shaft. No lie, my mother said when I was born I looked the dead in the eye like I've been here before. This is homeostasis. We made a home where the apes live. Trying to smoke the eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. Homeostasis, we made a home where the apes live. Trying to smoke the eighth and escape it. God's matrix, not a game, kid. Resonating on the pages. Homeostasis.
Paralysis, rap, no walking away. Swap a rigor for a roadworthy. A fair trade, we shared gains and set about a campaign with no mercy. I'm the most worthy, throwing the thumbs down. My King Brown, pinpoint prey through one sound. Conviction, stick like syringes and flies of webs. Life insurance be the knife right beside my bed. Bribes of debt, liable threats, embezzlement. I make a grin and a nudge equal a settlement. A blood bond from collar and corroborates. I let reality determine the authority and who'll be in charge. Sit large, thrash cars, cheaper than tar and sports bars, keno and cards. Last laugh, we don't play catch up. We hold rank and pull the slack up and make a living off calm words and plenty backup.
Will you sample the stuff? It's really dynamite.
Guys are like phantoms. They hit so fast, and they seem to know all our setups.
I tread the concrete, opaque winters, parade allergic, delay the verdict, ain't a nerve that I haven't earned. And still retain my purpose, I balance life above a splintered flame. Cherish survival, cherry red spliffs aligned, city lights. I write my sins like hymns on the kitchen blind. Lights flicker, distilled in time where the crime thickens. Surrounded live where the mice lit at 9 to 5 has choked the life out. Drive by fellas doing decades plus. Weapons busted, lockdowns, lust for touch on hostile grounds. Who lost and found it, crushed mountains, caressed the bus beneath the queen shrouded. And all they found was a desert on a round object. I found logic,
powdered gloves and in plastic tubs. Soothe the traffic, pursuit habits of villains love. Grin and bear the cubs after dark with sharp objects. Husqvarna flooded your tank, all out of options. Modern Acropolis, invisible cage. Southern metropolis, swallowed a sip with the flames. Been at the gates, exhale, bitter, my trails lit up. Stale dinners, betrayal. Operate without brakes until it's too late to bail. We call finishes and put it all on the line. Corrupted citizens, the native author, connect game, no neck dripping. Control the lane when we rain and have your set tripping.
Let me tell you something.
Industry's a fucking hoax, strictly business, they want the yoke. Smoke and mirrors got kids thinking it's something dope. Puppets on ropes getting done like they dropped the soap. Dumb promoters earn a copper punch trying to touch the float. Suckers think we paying for reviews, you ain't gotta hope. What a joke, is it from a cough up note? But what some cockroach wrote in the column, you got the wrong bloke. Won't rest on my laurels, my ethics don't ever stop. Yo, it's not so for some, got no skills but got the fun. So these punks front like they Benzes, not they mums. Lyrically you're so bums on Volkov drums. You don't know nothing about the culture, so hold your tongues. Where did it evolve from? Shrugging motherfuckers ain't involved. Better roll on, pay dues and homage, not a toll, son. Don't indulge rollies and gold chunks. This soldier hold comfort, no one, my soul won't ever be sold off. The past narrow, well underground in the gallows, spitting dart sharp as arrows, piercing hearts from the shadow. Keep the ammo bars camo, pulling cards like a tarot, so that you know we ain't just for show like apparel. The past narrow, well underground in the gallows, spitting dart sharp as arrows, piercing hearts from the shadow. Keep the ammo bars camo, pulling cards like a tarot, so that you know. These radio stations another host, run by funny hosts under remote control. Play what they told on rotation till the sales go. Their goal is to brainwash you, free your shame and soul. Till your behavior become complacent and you play your role. But I ain't playing ball, maybe just a game for you. But this is my baby, fake her and try take her, I'll make you fall. Organizations called raw, authentic, my label's course to display force and save the art form from blatant frauds. Already sorta closed doors on my favorite store. Kids these days don't show support, they crave J awards. That ain't the way we walk, take the path laid for less instead of more. Next to heads expressing independent thought. The rarest sort who still share the importance of collecting records and cassettes in heavy installments. We ain't hoarding, it's preservation. You follow shepherds without hesitation. B&B steadily taken. The past narrow, well underground in the gallows, spitting dart sharp as arrows, piercing hearts from the shadow. Keep the ammo bars camo, pulling cards like a tarot, so that you know we ain't just for show like apparel. The past narrow, well underground in the gallows, spitting dart sharp as arrows, piercing hearts from the shadow. Keep the ammo bars camo, pulling cards like a tarot, so that you know.
Before we even called this shit an industry, before the misery of this seedy shit we see today, we were just kids creating history. In it for the love and the hunger, not for the infamy. Then came a sucker punch that seems to sustain serious injury. Next thing we see, it's all about the business. Kinda proud now to see the underground kept its distance. Fuck being showered in riches to be something I'm not, and fuck rotation on a playlist to be considered hot. Look, don't get all twisted in the image and props, cause they'll spit you out in a minute if your shit isn't hot. You think you got something amazing, go on, give it a shot. But most these dudes who signed to labels need to work second jobs, because the radio stations we show are no love to the real, and only festival rappers be getting the deals. But still I'm considered real because I stand for something, and got respect for heads that are authentic and paying production, so fuck them.
Fuck the industry, you get so low. Gotta think about me. Gotta think about me. Fuck the industry, you get so low.
Then don't be bad when somebody put their fucking hand up your ass. I don't have that problem, cause I'm nobody. I control
There's no question, 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 no question.